Greg Ruff with you, and Helen Mitchner joins us. She's a senior out of Mount Juliet, and this is your senior year. 4 years seems to fly by fast, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I'm very excited about it.
Tell me something. Let's start off by just talking about what brought you to Trevecca. You're from Mount Juliet. There's a long history of Trevecca men's and women's basketball players and other athletes coming to Trevecca. Had you heard much about Trevecca before you came?
A little bit, not a whole lot, but I knew that Coach Vanata's daughter had played there, and I've heard good things about it.
You played with Paige, who's here as well, and I would assume you probably played with Britt Bell just a little bit too.
Yep, I did for 2 years.
They have again a lot. Gary Van Adam played there as well. I don't know if they admit that a whole lot, but he did play there. But it is a long tradition of Mount Juliet players coming and Wilson County players coming. But what was it about Trevecca that finally sold you to come here?
I really loved the girls when I came here on the visit. I liked the campus. Everything just kind of felt like home.
So, like, for 4 years you've been playing here. It just seems hard to believe that you're a senior, and it seems like with a lot of them, but especially with I think you and Paige in particular, because you guys played so much early on. What has been the biggest surprise maybe about your time at Trevecca that maybe you didn't know or think about when you first came to college? Anything stand out that like, hey, I didn't even think about that about Trevecca, just the community, the size, or whatever?
Oh, well, it was definitely smaller than I thought it would be, but it works out.
This year's team, you guys have come back, and you got a lot of people coming back. You always lose some seniors or whatnot, but just talk about the guys that are coming back for this year's roster.
They're going to definitely have to, kind of step up their game as well as the seniors, and I think we'll do well.
When you go from year to year, is there something maybe that you work on? And if that is the case, what have you worked on since last year to maybe try to improve for your senior year?
Well, I know this summer we did a lot of open gyms, and everyone kind of worked on their own thing that they do in the game. So mine would be ball handling, being a point guard, also dribble drives, shooting, obviously, just the simple techniques. Those
are always things that you can work on. Now, when you think about this year, you've been through the process, the transition that we've gone from NAI to Division II, and really you've been here through the whole Division II process. And now this year, as a conference, the winner of the conference gets to go to the regionals. Is that something you guys have kind of had in the back of your mind preparing for this year?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That would be something obviously very special to be able to accomplish. All right, so the newcomers, you got to take a look at the newbies.
Yes.
Talk about them a little bit. Anything that stands out with them?
They are definitely going to help us this year. Thank goodness that we have enough of them so we can have a lot of subs in practice, and I think they're definitely going to help.
All right, that's Helen Mitchner preparing for her senior year in the Great Midwest Athletic Conference.